Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Preston, and I'm here with...
Daniel Pedraza.
And welcome to the Casting Couch. Just kidding. This is a typical podcast. The podcast where we just talk about stuff, and it's just friends. We didn't post an episode last week, and with valid reason. For one, Daniel went camping. Just out of the blue, he was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm camping." I was like, "Oh, okay." It was like, and I was like, "You know what? It's okay. We could. When you come back, we'll film one and we'll post it on Friday," which is what we did. But it
Preston.
was okay. Sure, yeah. This one might be my fault. Because we got a new recording device. Some of the settings were a little messed up, and we just sounded very, very loud and distorted. And I was like, damn it, I can't use this for Friday. So we just didn't have an episode last week. So it's both our faults. But really, it's your fault.
No, but really, at the end, it was your fault. We would have gotten that out eventually. A little late, but it would have been out.
Yeah, a little late. That's why we didn't have one last week. And we're sorry.
No, you're sorry.
I am sorry. I feel like a failure anytime I miss a week. I'm just like, damn. I let people down.
It's good, dude. That's what this one's for, dude. You're coming back with you got to have some suspense, man.
Yeah, no. yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Suspense.
Think about it like that, man. Just think about it.
I did get messages. People were like, "Hey, there's no episode this week. What's going on?" And that actually made me happy and sad at the same time. I was like, "Aw, people care." And then I was like, "Damn, I let them down."
And then you sent them the loud.
No, I didn't. Yeah. So you went camping. How was that?
I mean, it was beautiful, dude. I mean, I feel like out of everything, I just like the stars most of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there? Can you see the stars?
Yeah, you can see the stars all over, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's hella dark and shit.
Oh.
No lights.
So how do you go stargazing? Do you just stay where you're at, or do you go somewhere?
No, usually I take like a motorcycle and shit, ATV, and then I just drive.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
By yourself?
Yes, by myself. With all yeah, it's pretty dark, but it's pretty cool, dude, because there's no you go on the side of on a hill, and then there's no lights to really stop you from looking at the sky, you know?
Yeah,
because here you just have a shit ton of
that's
shit
true.
That
the light pollution.
Light pollution, that
yeah,
shit.
so you don't see as many stars.
Yeah.
Were you not afraid? The bears, dog. Were you not afraid of bears? Running into
dude,
some bears?
Always, dude. Always. I'm always afraid of bears. But there's just something about it.
I mean, I get you're on ATV, but
just run them over, dude.
Did you even think that what if you ran into a wild animal?
That's what I was thinking, dude. I was like, if I ran into a wild animal, would I be able to run it over, or would it just attack me?
You would not.
ATV?
I don't think you would run it over with.
You don't
ATV.
think so? If I hit a bear at full speed with the ATV, dude, what do you think would happen?
I think the ATV will get stopped and the bear will mess you up.
But don't you think the bear would have been hurt?
Yeah. I'm sure it would have gotten hurt a little bit, but it'd just turn and just be like, and then swipe you.
But what if you're going 30 miles per hour, dude, straight at a bear?
Dude. Do you know how solid a bear is? I don't think you understand.
Do you know how solid a ATV is?
No, even with a car, you know. Sure, you might actually kill a bear with a car if you're going fast and you run it over, maybe. But that will leave a massive dent in your car. That's practically going into a wall.
So you'll probably fly off of the ATV.
Yeah, exactly. You might fly off the ATV, or you're just going to get stopped dead in your tracks, and maybe you don't go flying, and then the bear's just mad and then hits you.
Oh. Yeah, then I'll probably just run away.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mess with bears. You know, I was thinking, what in because here it's bears, right? So in other places, other regions of the world, what's their equivalent of a bear? If you're in the wild, what's the animal that you're oh shit, I don't want to see that? Because I'm thinking in Africa, maybe it's a lion. Maybe you're out in the wild taking a walk. You don't want to be oh shit, that's a lion. And here in the forest, you're oh shit, that's a bear. Right? Or I guess.
I mean, if I saw a bear, dude, I'd straight up I'd straight up like I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't even be able to run away. I don't think I'd be able to run away from a bear.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you wouldn't. You can't run away from a bear.
I'd stand no chance.
Yeah.
I'd just get ripped apart into shreds.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, do other places... I guess it's an obvious question. In other places of the world, there's
More deadly ones.
that animal that you're like, oh, I don't want to see that.
Have you seen those big ass snakes?
Anacondas or
Yeah.
pythons?
Anacondas.
I know my snakes.
Yeah, they're little.
just kidding.
Are you scared of snakes?
I'm not scared of snakes.
You're not scared of snakes?
No.
So if you saw a big ass one in like the wild,
Yeah.
you'd be scared of it?
I've actually almost ran into one at college.
No, you're tripping.
I'm not even joking. Not an anaconda.
Okay.
but-
Yeah, that's what I was like. Okay, I don't think that's possible,
No.
dude.
Yeah, no, I was running into just like a random snake.
Yeah, but I'm talking a big snake, dude.
It was big, dude. I'm not joking. It was probably the size of like my leg.
It was probably the size of
Okay.
your leg.
Yeah, so that's like, I don't know, 4 feet, 3 feet. How long is my leg?
I don't know, dude. I mean, like, I feel like, nah, I don't mess with
It
snakes.
wasn't like massive like a python. Like, yeah, you can't be scared of those snakes. Those snakes can't really kill you.
Okay.
Or they don't really want. Well, they can, but you have to be really stupid to let it kill you.
Like I'd probably.
Because it has to choke you. It has to constrict blood flow and oxygen.
What if you just punch it straight up?
I don't know. I've never had the privilege of fighting a snake.
You just punch it, dude.
Yeah. What do you even? No. I can't even imagine punching a snake.
You think you'd be able to punch it like you just seen it on the floor? You just like, or would it like move around or something? Probably bite you.
You'd probably bite. Well, pythons don't really bite you.
Yeah.
We still talking about big snakes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They don't really bite you.
Mm.
But like a cobra, I wouldn't punch a cobra.
What about a rattlesnake? Would you punch a rattlesnake?
Yeah, I wouldn't punch a rattlesnake either.
Nah.
Those things bite you. Those things are faster than just. By the time you're going, ooh, it already got your like wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they get. Look at us sharing our knowledge on snakes for everyone. Welcome to Animal Planet. No, but here's a fun. If you guys you know what? Let's give some more snake trivia. The reason snakes can like just and like quickly bite you, it's because they coil up a little bit, so they look like they don't got their reach, but they're super like tangled and like roped up. Where like when they extend, they go really far, and fast.
Mm.
Because they got that tension and they're bunched up, and then just ting! And that's why.
You need a knife to kill it.
Yeah, that's why I don't mess with snakes. You were telling me last episode. Okay, we did since they already know we recorded last week, but it just didn't work out. In that episode, you told me a story about your dad and a bear.
Oh yeah.
You want to share that?
Oh yeah, my dad and my bear. No, yeah, he just back like to the bear shit. My dad was walking like through the woods and shit one time, and he encountered like a bear, and then that shit started like charging at his ass, and then like he just like grabbed like with a shotgun, shot him in midair, and it just fell to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cubs were there. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You told okay. He didn't say it as crazy as it was this time, but when he was telling me it, I was like, "What? Huh?"
You're out of nowhere.
Yeah, because you were saying like, "Oh, your dad was just out in the woods, and then boom, a bear was like charging him," and I was like, "What? A bear's charging your dad?"
Yeah.
And then he jumped up, and your dad like shot him in the head.
And then it fell to the ground.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for any listeners that didn't want to hear a sad story about a bear death. But I think Daniel is glad that the story went the way it goes.
Yeah,
because his dad's alive.
Hey, man, dude, there's hunters out there every day just killing animals,
Yeah.
you know?
But
So
yeah,
then-
that's definitely why the bear attacked. It's
Would
'cause
you
they're-
have
'cause they're
killed a
cubs.
bear if it was charging at you? And you had a shotgun?
Well, yeah, if it was charging at me, definitely.
And what if, like, you missed? Would you run away or what would you do?
Yeah. Well, if
Throw
I
the gun at him.
yeah, if I miss. All right. I'm in the forest. I see the bear. The bear sees me. The bear, for some reason, is very hostile and is charging at me. I've got my shotgun ready. I aim. I stand my ground. All right, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. I'm waiting for the right moment to strike. And right as it gets close, I shoot. I miss. The bear jumps up to like pounce on me or whatever bears do. And then I just sideswipe to the left, right?
Ooh.
So now the bear missed, and it's going full speed. So it doesn't have the momentum, or it's got the momentum, so it's not going to be able to stop and, like, turn on cue.
Don't tell me you're going to cut his head off in midair.
No.
Oh.
All right? So then what I do is, with my right hand, bam! Right to the snout, the nose, whatever. Boom. The bear's disoriented. It's like, ow, my nose. And now I'm running away.
That's
And
pretty
that's
lame, man.
how-
That's
what?
pretty lame, dude.
I punched a bear in the face. How is that lame?
I thought you were going to chop its head off, dude. Like you side swipe.
Nah, I don't need to kill that
and then
thing.
you just go.
I showed him that, hey, I'll mess you up because I hurt his nose.
When you run away, it doesn't show you mess him up, dude.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it is true.
That's how I would survive a bear attack. Because not everyone has a massive sword with them while they're in the woods.
Yeah, but that's the point of a story, Preston. You add it in there.
I was trying to make it somewhat realistic.
Okay, dude, but if you're saying a story, it's not real at all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna punch a bear in the face. That's not what I'm trying to do. That is not on my my goals in life. You said last week that you would have something for this episode.
All right, fine. I have one. I have something.
Yeah, what is it? Let me hear it.
Okay. Would you rather climb Mount Everest or go to the jungle alone? But keep in mind, both of these things you have to do alone. Very risky, both. No food, no nothing. You have to go into the jungle.
God, I love these types of questions.
No food, no nothing. You have to climb up Mount Everest.
Yeah.
What would you rather do?
You had all this time of like weeks and days, and this is the question?
Dude, not.
Because it definitely doesn't sound like you just came up with it now.
Dude, you don't get the point of the question. You see, this is a very strategic question that
It's
I've
a
been
psychological
asking.
question?
Yeah, dude, I've been coming up with it for actually a couple weeks now. You
That's-
see, it leaves
yeah.
you no choice but at a 0.1% of an advantage of actually answering the question correctly.
What the fuck was the question? What was the question?
It was
I don't remember anymore.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, it was like, would you rather climb up Mount Everest
Yeah.
with no food, or go into the jungle at night with no food? Answer correctly.
These questions have like almost nothing to do with. I mean, they both situations have almost nothing to do with each other. Like one is survival in the night in the jungle,
Yeah.
and one is climbing a mountain.
Yeah, dude. Both very risky.
Okay, well, when it comes to the climbing, are you like free climbing or are you like, all right, you know, screw it,
It's like just think about it like this.
I'm not gonna do climbing. That's scary.
It's like just think about it like this. Like somebody like grabs a gun to your head and asks you the question like straight up, and then like you have 3 seconds to answer. What would be the first thing that you pick?
Well, if we're talking about like that, I would probably pick climbing. But that if we were talking about realistically, like which one would I do?
Yeah.
I would do the jungle one.
Mm.
And the reason I say like 3 seconds, like in your mind, you're like climbing. Okay, that sounds not as bad as being in the jungle with no food at nighttime.
Mm.
But I think that would be climbing is harder because if we're talking about free climbing, like that's scary. Like climbing up a whole ass mountain.
It'd be kind of dope as view though.
Yeah, but that's scary. Like, yeah, in the jungle at nighttime, that's also scary, but like, you know, that's seems not as bad as climbing up a whole mountain.
Yeah, right. You like find some like food in the jungle.
I don't know. Do I sound crazy?
I mean, I don't think so. I would pick the jungle too.
Why?
Because if you're gonna be sent there with no food, right? I mean, like, why would you pick a
Daniel, if this happened to either of us, we would both die. Like in this theoretical world, we're probably on top of we are the apex predator in the jungle, and I'm sure you're imagining yourself with like a wood bamboo made sword or something that you make. But realistically, we're gonna trip in a puddle and then just drown.
fall into some quicksand or some shit.
Yeah. We would not survive.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's actually, we've come a long way as a species.
The only way I would be able to survive is if I brought my samurai sword.
Yeah, I could see that. No.
Dude, it's like if you brought your lightsaber, dude. Come on. Jesus.
Yeah, no. Even still. I mean, I would be useful. Let's move on to something else.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
a little
Not
less
as
drastic.
Yeah. When you sleep, do you sleep in the clothes that you're wearing right now?
Yeah, I do.
You don't wear pajamas?
The only time I wear pajamas is when I shower and shit.
In the shower?
Yeah, I wear pajamas in the shower while I'm showering. No,
Why do you do that?
No, I'm playing.
I know.
I'm playing. After I shower, I change and then into something different, probably more comfortable if anything.
Okay. Yeah, because I sleep in whatever clothes I'm wearing. Like, and I guess that's apparently like weird for some people. Like they're like not grossed. I don't know. I'm sure there's some people grossed out by that, but like they're like, that's not. Like, people in my family have been like, that's weird. You don't change into something comfortable? You don't wear shorts or something? I'm like, no. I don't wear shoes because that's crazy people talk to wear shoes while you sleep. I do wear socks, though, almost every single time.
You wear socks but not shoes? I don't wear socks.
Yeah, I don't like being barefoot.
That's a little weird.
Well, it's like the nerve. Okay, it's like the nerves on my feet. Because I wear socks almost all the time. So, like, the nerves and, like, the feelings on my feet muscles, they interact with the world differently than the rest of my body. And things feel weirder. And I'm like, I don't like that.
Is you never take your socks off, man?
That's exactly what it is. But that's why I like wearing socks. Because it's just comfortable and it's nice. I don't get this weird. Definitely as a kid. Like, now it's not as big of a deal. But as a kid, I was like, ugh. Like, I would, like, in my mind, I would get this weird feeling of, like, ugh. You know that feeling of, like, I don't know how to describe it, but there was, like, this texture. A lot of, like, school stuff kind of had it, where it was, like, kind of holographic, but it was very flat, and when you would scratch it, it would go, and it would be, like, a weird feeling. Fuck, I don't know how else to. Shit. I really don't know how else to describe it, but it was very. It's like. It would be the equivalent of like dragging your nails on like a chalkboard, but like it was like this weird like texture that some kid products had. I don't know. I don't know.
It's good, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, I've never slept naked in my life.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Question just came out of nowhere, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Elaborate, please.
No, we don't need to. I've never slept naked, and that's it.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
The only time I would be if I had my own place or something, live by myself.
Yeah. Do you have a middle name? What do you think of middle names?
Do I have a middle name?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a middle name.
So then, what's your like full name?
Daniel Pedraza Quiros.
So you got two last names?
Yeah, it's like It's divided. It's a hashtag. It's a dash.
Yeah, it's a
Daniel Pedro Saquitos.
Yeah, that would be funny if it was a hashtag.
Yeah.
Preston, Devin, hashtag Pimz. Oh yeah, my middle name's Devin.
Yeah, I was telling you that's a little weird.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But Devin, that sounds just so basic.
So like instead of Preston, I could just call you Devin.
Yeah. No, well, don't do that. But like that's just a weird, like, I don't know, middle names are useless. They really are. They're so useless.
Why, dude? I could just call you Devin. It's like having two names. Hey, yo, Devin.
No.
Hey, Devin.
No, don't call me Devin. Devin is like a very not big. I don't know. It's just it doesn't suit me.
You just don't like it?
Yeah, like Preston, that's a cool name. That's an uncommon name. You don't know that many Prestons, do you?
And then
You're looking at the only one probably that you've ever met. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know any other Prestons. Me personally, I don't know Prestons.
Yeah. I've only experienced like in the real world someone else having my name, and I was on like on a flight. There was like a little kid in front of me, and like the dad was like, "Preston, stop!" And I looked around, and I was like, "Who the fuck's telling me to stop?" I'm just sitting here on the airplane. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then I see him like talking to the kid. I'm like, "Whoa,
There's another Preston.
there's other motherfuckers in this world that have my name." That's
crazy.
crazy. Cause I really haven't experienced a lot of. I have not had a conversation with another Preston in my life.
For real?
Do you know how crazy and how much of an ego that gives me? I'm like, I'm the only one. I know I'm not, but I'm very much in my head. I'm like, I'm the shit. I'm Preston.
I've heard, dude, yeah, my name's pretty common.
You're Daniel. You know what? All right. What are the 3 basic names for guys and 3 basic names for girls? I'll give you one for boys or guys. It's Brandon.
Damn. You just called out all the Brandons out there right now. With a straight face.
It's not a diss towards any Brandons. It's just
The truth.
yeah, it's a very common name.
Okay, what else it is?
What are another guy name that's like kind of common? David?
David's pretty common.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that. I've talked to a lot of Davids.
All right. So we'll count that. What's the third one? Come on. I gave 2.
Hold up.
That's like 80%.
Michael.
No.
Dude, Michael's pretty common, dude.
Is it?
I think I've met a lot of Michaels.
I guess it's common. I don't know.
Okay, you think
Basic. We're talking about basic though. I
Okay.
feel Michael's not a basic name. Cuz it's like Mike, that's a basic name. But I don't know a lot of Mike. All right, we're going for basic and common.
Oh, that we know.
That we know of. I feel like Brennan's kind of basic, but also kind of common. And then we got David, that's kind of basic, that's also kind of common. Oh wait, shit! There's an obvious one.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. When I work at restaurants, bro, like I there's at least like 3 Daniels in there. I'm like
every day.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah. All right. So Daniel. Okay. Now, what about for girls? Girl names that are 3 basic and common ones. I know.
Judy.
What? No, definitely not Judy. Emily.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that seems pretty basic and common. What else? Is Marissa basic and common? I don't know if it's basic. I don't know. I don't think it's that basic, but like, it is kind of common.
I do know a good amount. I feel
What?
there is a good amount that I do know, so I would add it to the list. Just throw it in there, dude. It's
Alright,
fine.
We'll throw it in there.
We'll throw it in there. It's fine.
Maybe we'll find something else to replace it. Maybe not. What else? Who else? Or yeah, what else?
Just spit out the first name that comes out to your mind.
April.
I don't know. I haven't. Actually,
I know a few, but like, is it basic?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's get this third one out of the way. Come on. This just rapid fire girl names.
Yeah, dude. Evan.
All right, you ready?
Jackie.
I don't know if that's that common.
I feel it's pretty common, bro.
I don't know that many Jackies, honestly.
You don't know that many Jackies?
I've probably met like 2.
That's a little weird.
Is
I
it?
feel like, I feel like there's a lot.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna rapid fire girl names. Are you ready?
Okay, spit it out like a machine gun, bro.
We're about to. It's gonna be like that scene from Ted. All right, you ready?
Alright.
Jackie, Chloe, Mackenzie, Michaela.
That was
Brianna.
That's not what she could stop.
It's hard to think, man. There's a lot of names. All right. You ready? Kelsey, Daniela, Danielle,
No,
Tina.
It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work, bro.
Bro, do I not know? I don't think I know girls. Yeah, I know there's more girl names out there, obviously. I just apparently I don't know that many.
You can't rapid fire, bro.
There's friends of mine that I'm missing their name right now in the list. Alexis, is that common? Is that no? I feel like that's girl and boy though. That's not really like.
Just put it to the list.
Sure. You know what? Let's go with Jackie. Let's add right. So we got for the 3 basic girl names. What was it?
It was the first one was Emily.
It was Emily, Marissa, and Jackie.
Yeah, there you are.
All right, that's what we're going with. That's the 3 basic common.
If you guys think of another one,
that's not a diss towards them, but
no, it's definitely a diss.
That's all we could think of.
It's definitely diss.
No, dude, there's more basic and more common names, but we're just stupid, so that's all we could think of.
Yeah, our IQ's lower than average.
Oh, fun fact: my name was supposed to be Noah. Yeah, I'm glad it's not though.
Like Noah guy.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but luckily that's not the case. I became Preston, and then Noah was gonna be my middle name. It was gonna be either Noah or Devin, and obviously they picked Devin.
Preston.
But
Noah.
I feel like Noah is like a cool name though.
Yeah, Preston. Yeah, it's like you go for like when you don't want to be called Preston, you could just be called Noah. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be like, I don't want to go by Devin.
Yeah.
It's just a weird.
Yeah, you could switch off Noah and Preston. That would have been.
Yeah.
Call me Noah for today. Every time somebody calls you Preston, I'm not Preston today. I'm Noah.
Yeah, I think the reason I think Noah's cooler is because Devin, the ending of it, like the N, is too similar to Preston.
Preston, Devin, Pimentel.
Yeah, Preston, Noah, Pimentel.
Preston, Noah.
Like Noah Pimentel. That's a whole ass different person.
Don't call me Preston today. I am not Preston. That imbecile.
Yeah, but now I got too many names, dude. I really do.
For real?
Yeah, I got Pdog. I've got Preston. I've got. People call me P Daddy sometimes. Believe it or not, they do.
Cap.
It's usually as, yeah. I might have made that one up. A girl in high school one time was calling me Michael. Just gave me that as her nickname.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, she gave me it as a nickname, and I was like, okay.
Nice.
And it was cool.
I told you Michael was common.
No, that's not common though. That's just being
How
like
is it not common?
That's her being like, you look like a. We've been talking about names for an absurd amount. Like, you know, I'm bringing out the phone. What else can we talk about? Because that was an absurd amount of time of just talking about fucking names.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone. Oh my god.
Names are cool, dude. Everybody has names.
Yeah.
And it's something you can relate to with everyone, man.
No, that's so boring. Like I don't think you realize we spent maybe 10 minutes just talking about names just now.
No, we did not.
No, we really did.
Okay, well, if we're spending 10 minutes, we're going to spend 10 minutes.
Daniel, tell me a story.
Tell you a story?
Tell me a story, Daniel.
Well, there was once a vampire that lived up in a castle. A huge, huge castle.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the city downtown would always look up in the castle and they would wonder. They would wonder, whose castle is that? One young boy said it's his father's castle. One young woman said it was her mom's castle. And then there was this one man that said it was his enemy's castle. So all three of them went up together to find out whose castle it really was. And as they were traveling up there, they fought different enemies, different opponents. One was a minotaur. One was a sheep. What? What? You're cutting my story off.
Continue.
One was a sheep with demon eyes. And the other was the devil himself.
Yeah.
He had horns that grew out of his forehead.
Okay.
He had a tail with a sharp arrow at the end.
All right, you're getting I'm glad this is a very descriptive story, but
Yeah,
can we
dude.
get closer to the
That's
climax?
what we're getting, dude. This is the
Okay,
climax.
Sorry.
This is the climax.
Didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
We're about to
Continue.
find out who the person is.
All right, continue.
Jesus Christ.
Continue.
Millennials. Their patience is so low.
I'm not a millennial. Continue.
Okay, no. Point of the story is that nobody was there. It was all in their head.
Damn.
They ended up being crazy.
That's a good metaphor on life.
Yeah, no, dude.
We're always all in our head, like constantly thinking about things,
dude,
but
no,
really we're not.
No, if you definitely get it. You're like the first person that actually understood my story.
Yeah. I was about to translate it. The story is a metaphor for humans.
Yeah.
Because we're all...
The human differential in all of us.
Yeah, because we're all lost in our minds sometimes. Like, we get these thoughts of, like, doubt. Or, like, you can't do this. Or, why are you doing this?
Yeah, that's what the sheep was for, with the demon eyes. That's exactly what it represented.
I know, I got that.
You got that, right? That's why you laughed.
I got that, yeah.
That's why you laughed?
I laughed because it was close to me.
Okay, dude.
That's why I felt like a failure. Because we didn't post last week. So I was doubting myself. And I was just like, why am I doing this? I can't skip out. And the sheep really brought that out of me. And that's why I laughed.
Okay, I thought you were laughing because you thought it was a stupid
I wasn't
story.
laughing because it was a simple sheep.
Okay, well, apologies.
Yeah.
I'm glad you understood my story.
Yeah, this was actually pretty deep.
Yeah, dude.
And I thank you for sharing that with everyone.
Yeah, I sent it to Forbes, but they declined it. They said it was stupid.
Did you just say Forbes?
Yeah.
All right. It's Forbes. It's fucking Forbes,
Nah,
Daniel.
dude, it's Forbes.
No,
Dude.
what the fuck?
What?
Oh no! Oh my god!
What are you laughing at?
All right, thank you guys. We're gonna end the podcast. Thank you guys for listening or watching. I appreciate it. We're back to posting every Monday. Daniel, you want to share anything?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go camping, so we're gonna post again soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you guys, and see you next episode.
Wait, yeah, it is pronounced Forbes.
Yeah, it is pronounced Forbes.